was literally trying to figure out, what am I not understanding? You know, I'm a registered independent. I have viewpoints that align on both sides. I'm very much in the middle on so many things. I believe in universal gun laws. That's a no-brainer when you realize how easy you can obtain a gun in a lot of these dumbass redneck states. But I'm also aligned with a lot on the Republican side. So I'm right there in the middle. So I'm trying to figure out, what am I not missing today? What is happening when it comes to people not being able to take in information without being immensely offended? Now, people have taken it to the extreme. I'm not saying there's a cost to the freedom of speech. There is a price you pay when you have a free country. And again, this is just a test. We have never had a country like America. So we have nothing to really compare it to, but this is the first free country where we can be very opinionated politically. And with that comes, you say a lot of stupid shit. Both sides do. I've not met a single person, including myself, that has not said shit I regret. That shit that I needed context, man, I wish I would have added context to that, because now I'm gonna be, whew, okay. I guess I deserve that. We've all been there. But what is it when it comes to words? Because I can handle it. I get excited about confrontation. I thrive on debate. I love it. My upbringing is partially to blame for that. My mother was a queen debater, but she was also a gentle listener. She wanted to know other people's opinions, but she also wanted to provide her own, but with love. So of all the people that I could think of, so many that have been more hateful on the right with their words than Charlie, but I'm not gonna go into that. Either or, what is it about words? We are seeing children that are unable to mentally and emotionally handle the words that are being told to them. We are raising a generation of teenagers to be so sensitive to words. When you raise a generation to be so threatened and sensitive to words, you end up raising people who cannot debate, who cannot accept different opinions, and react to words as if they are physical attacks. What happened to sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt me. There should be a balance. I'm not saying we should go back to how the boomers raised us, but we've now swung to the other extreme. We've raised children to believe that words are just as violent as physical attacks. And as a result, many now respond to hearing things they dislike with actual violence to silence them. We are raising hyper-vigilant, hyper-anxious children to words. We have to remember, we all come from different walks of life with different opinions, different perspectives, different religions, different beliefs. We need to be able to listen to things we don't want to hear, even if they make us uncomfortable. And that's what creates dialogue. That's what creates debate, an exchange of words that may challenge us, but also allow us to challenge others. That's how we meet in the middle. That's how we create change. You need to be able to take in the words and then be able to dish them back. That's what we need to raise our children with, equip them with that. Otherwise, we're regressing to a Neanderthal mindset where everything is solved with violence. Live by the sword, die by the sword. People who cannot handle opposing viewpoints or words they dislike become fragile and weak, and that weakens our ability to grow as a society.